The home team may be long gone from this Africa Cup of Nations, but for some residents of the Gabonese capital Libreville, the beat goes on. A large immigrant community from Burkina Faso has seen their team reach the semi-finals here, 2 wins away from what would be their first continental title.
There are many people from Burkina Faso in Gabon. We are playing together, so I'm very confident that we can go so far. This cup, this competition is for us.
Burkina Faso's progress saw them contribute to Gabon's demise before knocking Tunisia out in the quarter-finals. Blocking their way to the final is a team whose record in this competition is without equal. For Burkina Faso, this training session is about arming themselves for perhaps the biggest challenge any team can face in Africa, a match against the 7-time Africa Cup of Nations champions Egypt. If Burkina Faso win, they'll be in their second final in 4 years. ARISTIDE BANCÉ came off the bench to score the first of Burkina Faso's goals in the 2-0 win over the Tunisians. After narrowly losing to Nigeria in the 2013 final, he believes his team could be one of the new powers in Africa.
It's definitely coming. Of course we can win the African Cup. The winner doesn't have to be Ivory Coast or Egypt, teams that only know winning. If you have a team with conviction, I think they can win. We can go that far this year. We can win this.
This is the first time Egypt have qualified for the Africa Cup of Nations since 2010, when the Pharaohs won their 3rd title in a row. But bridging that divide is their captain, Essam El Hadari, the oldest player in the competition at 44.
Before we were a talented group, we grew up together for years and won 4 titles. That's the difference between that generation of players and now. And that's my role, to tell them stories of our successes and how we did it. Now they want to do it for themselves, because everyone compares them to the past.
El Hadari was in the Egypt squad that beat Burkina Faso in the 1998 semis. The same results 19 years later will see them face Ghana or Cameroon in yet another final. Rhys, Al Jazeera, Libreville.